Okay, so just like it says, this is a Maui shampoo and conditioner and curling cream review. So far as the shampoo and conditioner are concerned, I like the shampoo. The shampoo does what shampoo is supposed to do. You know, wash your hair, like get all that buildup out of it. Like if you're trying to get rid of buildup or any kind of hair products that you already had in your hair, the shampoo is everything. It's good. It's really good. It works really well. And the first two ingredients in the shampoo is the aloe juice and water. So that's a big old plus. And funny enough, all their products, the first two ingredients, well, this line particularly is aloe and water. The conditioner, come here. Maui, come we discuss. Please, come here we discuss. Nini. Right now my hair is shampooed and conditioned. And my hair doesn't feel like what it usually feels like when I use other brands of conditioners. Honestly, I could do without this. I could do without their conditioner, honestly, because their shampoo is good. I mean, it does, like I said, what shampoo is supposed to do. It's supposed to clean your hair without, like, it doesn't overstrip your hair though. It doesn't make it feel squeaky clean, if that makes sense. It's pretty good. But yeah, as far as their Maui moisture, I really do love this. This is definitely a go. I'm feeling this. As far as their curl quench with coconut oil, this one's actually pretty good. I'm really a fan of this. I love the way my hair feels. I love the way, just the way the texture of the hair feels. Even like 3 days later, my hair still has like that moisture. What the heck is going on over here? My hair is still really moisturized. It's still kind of got some life to it. The style holds up really well with this. So really good. But this conditioner is just not. It's just not. My conditioner should not be stripping my hair. It shouldn't feel like a shampoo. Like it should not feel like I just washed my hair twice. Feel me? And my hair is starting to kind of dry up now because, of course, like that's what happens after you wash it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Today I'll be doing Bantu knots. I will be doing because I want to just create like big. I want this, but with definition. So basically like a big afro situation, but it's got like some definition to it, not like a wash and go version. So basically just picture this with curls. That's what we're going for. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Then I'll show you guys how I'm just gonna like go ahead and get these Bantu knots in there, and then yeah, we'll see how this works out. I'm gonna use some tiny little rubber bands to hold the ends of to hold the Bantu knots, just so they don't unravel, because sometimes depending on the size, I don't intend on doing really small ones because I just don't feel like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, like I'm gonna do like the front. I'm gonna do one in the front, like 1 or 2 in the front, and show you guys how I do that. Then we're gonna go ahead from there. Oh, and then I also have water, to spray it'll go here, just in case if it's too dry. That way it doesn't get like all, of course. So I don't like having like the clunky, what's the word? Kushikanana, your products. That's not even a word though. And as far as where you can buy the Maui products, I got these from Walgreens. And they actually, the day that I got them, they had a sale. It was buy 2, get 1 free, which basically is buy 2, get whatever else free. Like you can literally mix and match. And if I'd have known, if I'd have had like a good heads up on the shampoo and conditioner, I'd have just gotten like 2 shampoos and this, or just 3 of these actually. I'd have probably gotten 3 of these. But it's all good. You live and you learn. That's the point of trying stuff out. And I'm kind of upset because it's got papayas. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a Bantu knot in the front, just how I'm gonna have that set up, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I don't know, some people usually have like those perfect cut Bantu knot situations going on, and I'm just not. I don't know where y'all find that kind of patience. or that kind of energy. But I'm just gonna go ahead and part this. I'm gonna make them kind of like a medium size, not too small, not too big. Just small enough and big enough at the same time for me to not spend my whole day here, and small enough for them to actually have good definition. I like this size. I like this size. Yeah, this size is good. Yep. Let me see. This size is good. Yeah. Yo, can you imagine a world where I could actually sing? Oh, it would not even, but nah, I feel like the universe would be a weird place if I could sing. Like, nah, let me just keep sounding like a dying chicken. Since my hair had started to kind of dry out a little bit from, like, of course, being out like this, I'm gonna spray it. Just spray it to get some moisture back into it. But the good thing is, as you can see, when you spray your hair, like, you still have that shine from the shampoo. And the one thing I will give the let me give them a quarter of a point. A point. That was kind of mean, but because okay, I'm gonna give them a point here. The conditioner, that is. It does make your hair shiny. When you have your hair, like, it does give it like a nice shine, and it just looks alive. Your hair looks alive, that's for sure. But as far as like how it feels, nah, not a fan. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the curling cream, and I love the amount that they have in here because you're not using so much at the same time. This one is 12 ounces. Yeah, you get 12 ounces in here, and since you're not using so much, like I said, at once, I've used this about, I'd say 4 times now, and I'm barely like halfway through. With all this hair, I'm still barely halfway through this. So yeah, let me go ahead and grab some of this. We're just gonna work it into the hair. Spray a little. Like, I want my hair kind of damp, but not like drenched in water. Then I'm just gonna use this like detangling brush to get all the way in there. See that? Make sure you're like detangling all the way through. All right. Okay. All right, so basically how I'll do these, because I want the afro to stand upwards and like have the curls kind of like away from my face, but also like high up. I'm gonna twist them backwards. So I'm just going to basically do this. I'm not doing it like a 2-strand twist. I'm just doing it like I'm just twisting it, like just basically this. I don't know how to explain this, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like this. And then just twirl it on your finger, making sure that it's literally straight from root to tip, like all the way through and through. All the way through and through. Evo too. Then I usually put my finger at the base to kind of like help with the support, and then I just like, I'm gonna go around. So I'm still twirling, but I'm also twisting. Like, get it? I don't know. I just grabbed a random piece. Okay, so you're twisting it, and then you're also kind of like going underneath. You want the end of the Bantu knot to be at the base of the Bantu knot. So it kind of like naturally holds it down there. But I usually have rubber bands for the ones just in case it decides it doesn't want to hold on its own. So I can just like have it, you know, being held down there. So that's pretty much what we're doing. That's what the Bantu knots are gonna look like. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this for the rest of my hair, and I'm gonna use a rubber band. So the rubber band, I'm just gonna put it on the base like that, just so it helps hold it down like that. All right, that's pretty much all I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of my hair done, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like, of course, when all the Bantu knots are done and everything like that. All right, you guys, so this is the final situation. As far as the sizing, some of them on the sides are slightly smaller, but it's all good because I think when you have like curls, or some of them a little bit bigger, some of them a little bit smaller, it just has a more realistic bush-like situation. But yeah, so this is gonna have to dry overnight because I always play myself. Me ujicheza. I chesa myself so badly, terrible. Then I'll try to take them down and they're not dry, and then I'm just like, wow. Okay, so I did go ahead and take off the rubber bands, and I'm really hoping that all of it is dry. I did sit under the dryer for about, I'd say 10-15 minutes just to be sure that the middle of my head is dry, but it does look pretty dry. I mean, pretty dry. Let me see. So then I'm gonna make sure I have some oil on my fingers when I like separate them, just so I don't make it all frizzy. That way it doesn't look, you know, because the base is still gonna be coily, and then like the ends are gonna be frizzy if you actually have your fingers too dry. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and like separate these, and all you're doing is just twisting it like the opposite direction of how you twisted it, and then you're just like basically moving it back, like separating them like that. So it's pretty much all we're doing, all up and down the head. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. You don't have to make them too small. Basically, you can make them as small as you want to make them, but I don't really want them too small because I'm turning this into like an afro, so I'm not really gonna make them too small. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just finish the rest of my head, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then turn it into like a basically whatever look that I was going for.